Hello and welcome back to the channel, Hollowponds Solo Sagas, and today we will be playing Pirate Borg. So this is our 8th episode of Pirate Borg. Thank you very much for rejoining as we are following our crew of cutthroat, dastardly pathetic pirates as they wander around Black Coral Bay, mainly exploring the jungle so far, that and the pub. If you are a subscriber, thank you very much. As I've said before, and I will always say, you are beautiful people. If you're not yet a subscriber, you could join the ranks of the beautiful by just clicking on the subscribe thing below. Or if you're a subscriber and you would also like to become a member, you can do that as well. Joy! So, yeah, the crew, Captain Pete. What we did last time, I was checking my notes, so we're returning back from the jungle after encountering a variety of things, including the witch Tila? Yeah, Tila. And her cabin. I've got notes here somewhere. She wants tea and coffee. We also had encountered somebody who told us about things that were happening. And so at the moment we have, these are the dark Caribbean bits. So we have at the moment that the climate is changing. We've got some cultist things are going on. Port Royal has been destroyed and we found out about Ash. So the weather's bad at the moment, awfully bad, terribly bad. And we've got pouring down, so it's +2 DR for anything that involves that we might need to see. Now, what did I have with notes? I have level up once back at town, and I believe we would have slept overnight and then we would be coming in to going for a half day, hopefully exploring. If I remember rightly, we have no food left. So if we can't get back by midday to spend our 8 groats, we might need to flog everything we found. We would then have to go hunting for food. So, right then lads. Oh, I remembered the voice for Captain Pete. Oh, outstanding, because I tried it just beforehand and I couldn't remember his voice. I know, I couldn't remember bits either. So, they will be, they'll set off, wake up in the morning. I'm hungry, Captain. Oh, shut up, lad. If you're not going to shut up, I'll send you out to get some food by yourself. Oh no, Captain, I don't like the jungle. I don't like it at all, Captain. I know, Staines, you keep telling us. I tell you what, Captain, if I could go hunting with my rifle, I could bring us back a pretty penny, or a panther. I don't think you could, Exo. I just did all the voices for you. So, they will go off. Now, lads, we got water because we kept at the waterfall. Now, we could go fishing. Instead, I think we should just go back to the Green Kraken and have a nice pie and a pint. What do you think, lads? I think that's a very good idea there, Captain. I think that's a very good idea. And you just changed your voice completely there, Exo. So, Captain Pete will travel off. He has a presence of +1, which means he would need to roll 11s. He has a spyglass, which I think, did we give him? Oh, he's got the compass, hasn't he? We have that broken compass. So if he thinks about where he wants to go, it will point in the direction, but he will need to make a spirit check. And if he fails the spirit check, then he gets stunned and it can't be used again. I think it's for D4 turns, but if we say that he tries to use it and it works and it doesn't get all mixed up, relics can be used to access ancient powers. Use your relic, test spirit DR12. If you fail, you're stunned for the next round and the relic cannot be used until the next dawn. And this is a broken compass, which means that he will know where to go for 1 plus spirit rounds, and his spirit is 0. So for a round, basically it will point in a direction, and every now and then he can check it. So we will say, let's make him check it. I mean, he worked out, if I remember rightly, he worked out what it was. So the captain's going to go, all right, lads,
This compass here, this broken compass, it seems to point where I think about. So, I'm going to think about that lovely barmaid at the Green Kraken serving me a pie. And I don't know which one I want to eat more.
And so he will think about that, and then he'll go, ooh, point.
Right, lads, this way.
And then he needs to roll his spirit, or he's going to fall over backwards, which is a 0, so that means he's got to go over 12. Natural 20. Nice. We'll say that will last for 2 turns. So he goes, let's say, how many of these shall we say he needs to do? Let's say he needs to do a D4's worth, and they'll keep traipsing in a certain direction. 1, no, that's not enough. D8's worth then. 4. So he needs to get 4 of these. He's done 2. If he fails one, of course, it means that they're almost there. So they're traipsing through the jungle. Do they get an encounter? No. Do you know, it's really hot.
Shut up.
And then so they've gone along. I mean, we could they find stuff. All right, let's see what they go to the next bit. And then we'll do another one afterwards. And then we'll call it quits. And then they come out and they go, oh, you know, I'm very glad to be back where it's not muddy and there are no insects biting my ears.
And, do you know, Staines, I wish I could remember XO's voice.
I think this was it, Captain. I think it was like this. I can't find the bit. Here it is. Excuse me as I just talk to myself. It's been a long day. Light greens will be terrain, dark greens is contents, reds is environment. So we've got a 6, which is ancient trees, old trees, 4 wildflowers, and a 6 big insects. All right, so they start going through an area where the trees are starting to thin out a bit, but they're getting bigger with lots of wild flowers around. So it's like,
do you know, I think we're getting close to town.
oh, I don't like these insects. And the insects are really buzzing around them. We rolled for an encounter, they didn't get anything. We could roll a d20 and find, nah, they didn't get an encounter. So we'll just do another we'll do another check for...
Can't all right then, lads. Okay, now, I don't know if I'm a bit lost or not, so I'm going to use my compass again. Are we ready?
Yes, Captain, I'm quite excited. So he uses it, he turns around, it points.
Righto, lads. Food that way.
They go along and he goes,
oh, lads.
And he collapses. So that's 1. So now they're right near the edge. The captain goes out. Oh no. Okay, lads, as the executive officer, I am going to prop the captain up against this tree and young Bates...
Yes there, Captain.
You just wave this leaf in front of his face and make sure none of the flies bite him. And I'm going to go hunt us some food. I'll come with you. That was Staines. So Staines and XO are going to take advantage of the captain being knocked unconscious, and they're going to go and see if they can find something to eat. And they're going to go hunting. And those two might have to fight something depending on what they find. So what we'll do is we will make XO will do a presence check, maybe. Who we got here? XO. Where's XO gone? XO is going to do a presence check. He's got a +1. Now this is going to involve a -2 to his roll, or a +2. So he'll need to roll 14s. So that means he needs to roll 13s because he's got a +1 for him to find something for them to hunt. Otherwise they might get a bit lost. 15. Okay, so they're traipsing through the jungle, and then they will find... Now, I'm going to roll... No, I know. We will use the GM emulator. So we will say to the GM emulator, we're going to say it is likely with a scene check of... Oh, okay, they've gone hunting. Let's do scene check. Gone hunting. An altered scene. Okay, so we're going to do an altered scene, so it's slightly different to what they thought it was going to be. So let's think, what would that be? Do I get any clues at the bottom? No, it just says altered scene. Well, I suppose it was an altered scene because they were going to go walking back and instead the captain passed out. So, do they find normal game likely, or is it something, I think it is going to be something else because that's why it's an altered scene. Yes, they find normal game, so we will do a roll. Instead of finding something horrid, we'll just do a dark terrestrial roll, which is a d6, a 2, a dire crocodile. Alright, they come across a dire crocodile. Now, I'm going to make Stains and XO do agility tests, and if they fail, which they'll have 12s for this, if they fail, then the crocodile hears them, they've got to start fighting the crocodile. So we've got XO has an agility of -1, so 12s means he's got to roll 13s. Nope, he fails. And Stains has an agility of +1, so he's got to roll 11s. Nope, okay. So they're traipsing through the jungle, making an awful lot of noise, and then they come into a clearing, and as they enter the clearing, they see this log ahead of them, this big log.
Do you know, I need a sit down. I don't think we can find anything.
Yes, I can't remember XO's voice, I keep slipping. I know, this was XO's voice. It's like a farmer's voice, which is trying to be intelligent. I think I'll do that as that one. I'll try and picture that, a farmer that's trying to be intelligent. Not that farmers aren't intelligent. Farmers are incredibly intelligent people. It's very complicated farming. And I don't mean to besmirch, that's a good word, I don't mean to besmirch anyone who is of the agricultural profession. You are all very vital to the planet Earth and very vital to people consuming food. Without farmers, we would have no food coming to our table. So thank you very much to the farming community. If there is anyone watching, you are much appreciated. I do not mean to infer just that XO is, of reduced intellectual capacity.
So, sorry for that little bit of a segue. Yes, I think we should have a sit down and rest. Oh, that's what I'm going to do.
And as they approach the crocodile has a go at them. So there's this giant, what did I call it? Dire crocodile. An overgrown ancient predator with thick leathery hide. They stalk their prey from the shallow, murky waters, fast swimmers but slow on land. Historically impossible to exterminate. Or they might have to run away from this. Okay, so though it's on land, there must be water nearby. They missed their ability to see it. It has a hit points of 15, but it has massively thick, scaly hide. It has a -D6 armour and does a D10 bite and has a morale roll of 9, but it's got 15 hit points. And there's the two of them, so we've got Stains with Stains is actually going to throw that dice. I think that's what he's going to do for this one. But we'll see who goes first. Between them, Stains has the best agility of +1 because XO's got a -1. So we might go for Stains and he's +1 as he's got the best agility. And the crocodile goes first. The crocodile, of course, caught him unawares. Stains being closer because he was about to sit down. The crocodile is going to turn, go, "Argh." I don't know, what noise does the crocodile make? I don't know, it makes a crocodile noise. Visualise what a crocodile would sound like, and that's what this sounds like, but really loud. And then we might give the captain and Bates, because the captain will have come round by now, the captain and Bates a roll. The captain will be going,
"And where are they gone now then, lad?"
Well, they wandered off hunting, Captain.
"Oh my God, by themselves?"
Yes, Captain. XO's a good hunter.
"He's bloody not."
So the crocodile will go for Stains, who is up front. Stains has got his 10 hit points. The crocodile... So Stains is going to attempt to dodge the crocodile with his +1 agility, needing to roll not 4s. The crocodile, with its great big jaws, takes a big bite out of Stains, possibly killing Stains if he rolls... Not that, a 1. Nipping on Stains' leg as the crocodile just... Actually, he doesn't nip, does he? So the crocodile goes to bite down on Stains. Stains just moves, but his scaly, thick hide scrapes across Stains' arm, scratching him 1 point. And Stains goes,
"Oh, bloody hell."
which is a normal sort of thing for a pirate to say. It couldn't be termed anything, you know, bad language or anything, because it's pirates. Pirates use much worse language than that. Just like, no, I'm not going to. So Staines has got Betty, but what he does instead, he's going to use his action to throw the jade die, which I can't remember what it does. Roll a die, D6. Odd, you gain D8 temporary hit points. Even, choose a creature, crocodile, it gets plus D8 on its next damage roll. Oh, okay. So, and then he would need to do a Spirit 12 or he will be stunned for the next round. Alright, so we will roll. So what are we doing? We're looking for odds. He will pull the green die out of his pocket and he'll chuck it on the ground. And he got evens, which is bad. Evens, choose a creature, crocodile. So the crocodile is going to get a plus D8 on its next damage roll. And the dice disappears from the ground, appears in Staines' pocket, and Stain goes, "Oh, bugger. That never worked." And then Exo's going to say, "Okay then, Staines, if you wouldn't quite so mind, could you dock?" Bang! And he will fire his musket at the crocodile. Exo, oh, he's only got 2 hit points. He shouldn't have 2 hit points because they healed. I think they healed a D4. I forgot to do his hit points. D4, 1, and I think another time as well, 3. So we'll put him back onto 4 hit points. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, what a bad man. I forgot to do that for him. So, presence of +1. Now, but it's really stormy and rainy, and I think that would cause problems with the shot travelling, possibly. So he will have 14s to hit. He's got a +1. He's carrying his musket, a 2d6 musket. So he needs to roll 13s. No. So the musket, that would have missed anyway. So the musket shot goes wide, tears through the brush, and the crocodile turns, looking Staines up and down. And clearly you can see in his eyes he's going, "Now then, I really do think this looks like a very tasty gentleman. I think I might take a snack." We won't roll this turn for the captain and Bates to see if they can hear, because instead we're going to roll to see who goes first, crocodile or... No, crocodile. The crocodile will turn on Staines. Staines will go, "Oh dear, I think it's going to have me." Staines needs to roll 11s to dodge. Natural 20. All right. What's that give? That gives something smashing, doesn't it? Oh, okay. So he dodges to the side as the crocodile comes to reach down, and as he jumps to the side, Staines goes, "Have that," and comes to smash down his hammer on top of the crocodile's noggin. He's got a strength of +1, needing 11s. Oh, that's a shame, isn't it? And he misses. But he now gets to rally himself. Let's keep with the green one. He rallies himself, and now he tries to smash with... It comes down into the mud, and he pulls it up and swishes his hammer around again. Goes, "Betty, have it." Oh, 14 hits. Betty comes cracking down on the top of the... Oh, he's got a -2 as well to hit. So would that 9 have hit? Yeah, the 9 would have hit as well. If he's got a -2 to hit, he needed 11s. That would come down to a 9, which he rolled a 9. So that hits, which means he's got a D6 hammer. So for the first one would be a D6, and it's got a D6 armor. The red D6 is his armor, the green is the damage. So the Betty did nothing. And for this hit, oh, Betty does 4 points of damage on the crocodile, taking the crocodile to, 4 points, taking the crocodile to 11 hit points. When it gets down to 7 hit points, it might decide, "Oh dear, these are a little bit more handy than I thought they were. I'm off." XO is gonna, "Don't you worry, don't you worry, Staines. I will reload my musket. 8 rounds." So XO is reloading as Staines is trying to get his hammer out of the top of the crocodile's head. We will give Captain and Bates a check. They need to roll 16s. Captain's got a presence of +1. No.
Now, lad, where did you say they went?
Into the jungle, Captain.
Did they go very far? Have I been awake for long? Sleep for long, rather.
So they're trying to just look into it, trying to listen, but it's thundering, the rain's coming down because there's these dark mists and clouds in the sky as Exo and Staines try to fight the crocodile. And if we give the Staines got the +1, Staines getting the upper hand as the crocodile's going, my head's really quite sore. So Staines will give it another whack in the head, which we'll use the green one again. So he's got a -2 because he's a brute with his hammer, which means that instead of hitting 12s, he needs to hit 10s, and he's got a +1 strength, so he needs to get 9s, not 5s.
I was really over eager,
This is him in the bar. Hopefully he survives.
and so I completely missed with my hammer when I really should have hit it, because I'd done it a good one though just the moment before.
And with that, Exo will go, I've reloaded and now I'm going to shoot it. Right between the eyes, hopefully. Or not, as the case may be. He hits it, but he just flicks off of the... No, that would be the other way around with armour. He just completely misses again. And so next round he will reload. But with that, the crocodile is going to turn on Staines, who's right up close, and it's going to really give Staines a good old biting. Staines needs to roll 11s because he's got a +1 for his agility to dodge it. Missing, which means the crocodile gets to snap down on him. Now the crocodile gets a +D8 on this damage roll.
So potentially, Staines, I could not be doing very well this time.
For 8.
Oh, I'm on 1 hit point.
Well, that's very jammy. All right, so this next round we need... so that was the end of the round because the crocodile get to go. Let's give the captain and Bates, young Bates, a go. I think this is Exo's voice. We need to give...
Right there. Now, I need to know where they are, because if I can't identify them, we can't help them. And we can't identify them.
Okay, so the next round starts off. Bates and the captain...
Captain Pete, we're standing in the jungle and we got our hands like this and we're going, lads, where the... You bloody gone, lads.
So we do. This one is Exo. Exo needs to... Oh, well, I need to use that bullet. 7. Exo is going to have to reload this round, and Bates' Staines is on his own. Oh, gosh. And the crocodile goes first. So the crocodile is going to attempt to snap at Staines. Staines is... Well, we might do Devil's Luck. We could give him Devil's Luck. It's an NPC, so he shouldn't really get Devil's Luck. But we might burn one of
Captain Pete's Devil's Luck to make this one miss if it hits, just to give Staines the chance.
Staines fails to dodge. We will burn one of Captain Pete's.
Oh dear. I don't know why, but I feel slightly less lucky for some bizarre reason. And that is, I'm using up one of my Devil's Luck because I haven't used them so far, because he keeps forgetting they exist.
So Staines, luckily, just as he's about... The crocodile, he's only got 1 hit point left. The crocodile has gone, now then, I think I can definitely take this big chap's head off. And has lunged in as Staines slips on the mud and falls down. So what we'll say is, though the Devil's Luck has saved Staines from getting hit, Staines will not get an attack this turn. That seems to make fair to me. Exo's reloading. Staines has gone down instead of being able to attack, using the Devil's Luck, and that turn will end, and we'll give the captain and Bates... I don't know. Oh, no, I really don't know, Captain. It sounds like there's fighting, but it's coming from everywhere.
Oh dear, you are dramatic, aren't you, lad?
So the crocodile is seeming a bit peeved because he thought that would definitely get him, and we haven't got that D8 anymore. So now we get to roll to see who goes first. Just to say, it's 1 to 3. The enemy goes first, above 3, and we go first. We get +1 to the 5, so we go first. So Staines gets himself up with the hat props himself up as quick as he can and then goes to smack this crocodile on the noggin with his hammer, and he's got a need of rolling a 9, not a 4, and we're not using another devil's luck. And instead, Exo will go, okay then, now I am going to attempt to shoot it, and I really am going to try. So I'm going to concentrate now. Now everyone be quiet. Everyone be quiet, I ask. And I hit it by rolling an 18, which is jolly good luck. The Exo does bullets, so I knock one off, so he's only got 6 rounds left, including shot and wad and all that stuff. Because he is a buccaneer, I think it is, he gets to reload every other instead of every third. Normally with a musket it takes 2 turns to reload. It does 2d6 damage, 4 points damage. It's got 1 point armor, 3 points go through, taking it down to 8 hit points, 1 shy of when it would do its morale check. It is now, they really needed to kill it that turn, it's now going to go for Stains again. I can burn the last Devil's Luck and then that's it. So that's all of
Captain Pete's Devil's Luck. That's it, gone. And the captain's going, I do not feel good now, lad.
Do you not, Captain? It's really not going well, is it? I can feel it out there.
And the crocodile saying, now, I'm normally much better than this, and I'm getting quite peckish, and this is really getting on my nerves. I really am going to get him this turn. But they get to go first because of Stains +1, giving that a 4, so they get to go first. Stains, again. Oh, Stains tried to hit, didn't he? So really, I shouldn't let him dodge, but oh well. All right, let's do. No, Exo's reloading. Stains is going to try and hit, but we won't give him his -2, which means he needs to roll 11s. Bounce it off the side. I'm going to try and get it off the side. I'm going to try and get it in the corner pocket off of 2 sides. No, it didn't work. And a 4, which means he misses. But then, because of the slip and the crocodile, so the crocodile now is getting. Now, I'm going to have him bang to rights. They don't stand a chance. I'm getting this chap, and I'm going to eat his legs. And I think I will. No, 18. That's Stains dodging, isn't it? That is Stains dodging, not the crocodile hitting, because it's player focus rolls. Ha! Thank goodness I remembered that. So Stains is sliding about in the mud because of all the rain. The crocodile now started sliding about in the mud, and Stains is really caked. His legs are caked in mud now. So the crocodile goes to grab it with his jaws, and it slips off, and Stains goes, oh no, this is it. This round, I think, is all we've got, Exo. Now, don't you worry, I'm going to shoot it. I really will this turn. I know I've not been very good with my musket, but I'm going to get better. So, what was that? I can't remember now. I'm saying too many voices. Let's start again. So we'll start again with, new round. 6. We go first. Captain and Bates. Still don't know what's going on. Stains. What have we got? No, you can use the D6. No, green one. This one. Natural 20. Stains goes, I told you, crocodile. That's enough. He then will smack it. That gives him, what's that give him? That gives him double damage. And armor gets reduced by 1 tier. Alright, so his armor is going to drop down to a D4 after this, if he survives it. He gets to do 2d6 damage. I could cheat it, roll a d6. If it's 6, it's double. Otherwise, I'll roll 2d6. Alright, we'll take that, double. That's 8. And he gets 1 point off, which is 7s, which puts him down to 1 hit point. And I think with that, then we roll 2d6. Oh no, now Exo can get to shoot. Does Exo shoot this turn? Yeah, I think he does. Okay. Exo does shoot, and he gets double damage. So Exo does 2d6, doing 11 points, doubled, doing 22 points. His armor now is a d4, taking 1 point off, doing 21 points of damage to this crocodile. If he'd have only got that shot on the first round, Stains may not have gone down to 1 point, and you may not have needed to watch me make funny voices and forget what I was doing. The bullet smacks the crocodile in the head, and basically there's a rattling sound like a ping pong, a ping pong table with the ball going all around with different things going boom boom ding boom 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 boom, and Stains there going, do you think it's going to stop doing that soon? Well, I don't really know, because I've never quite done a shot like that before. I'm really quite proud of myself. So he's got 5 rounds left, and there's a crocodile there in front of them, which they can actually take back as food. All right, so it says here they can sell the hide for 50 silver and teeth one silver each. Let's say they can get. Well, all right, they're going to drag it back to where they came from. I'm going to. Oh, it depends what I roll with this. If I roll high, I'm going to be kind. 13. Okay, we'll be kind. Because Exo's got a presence of 1, which will make that 14, which is the 12 plus a 2 is 14. So they come back, and there's on one side of this clearing, this tiny. It's not a big clearing. It's a tiny little clearing where the captain collapsed. The captain and Bates are going,
Are you in there? Hey lads, are you there?
hello, hello. And the two of them, Exo and Stains, come up and go, what are we looking for? I don't know what the captain's looking. They come,
What are you doing there, lads? Hey? Oh, bloody hell. He's a big fella. Did you catch him?
Yes, we had to have a fight with him, and I don't feel very well. So the captain is going to bung Stains some bandages. How many do we have left? I don't think we have many left. I can't remember. I wrote them down somewhere. Oh, all right. No. Medkit, we've got 4, 5, 6. 6 left. So he used up 1, which does... Don't tell me. But if I ever did this on a live stream, you could tell me. I worked out how to do that the other day. I did a little trial thing, and it actually worked. I was quite chuffed with myself, I was. So I'll do that soon. Medical kit. Does a D6 hit points back for young Stains. He gets 5 points back, which gives him on 6 hit points. My head hurts, Captain.
I know what you mean, lad. Mine hurt loads. And then that witch, she stuck that poultice, that was the word, poultice, on me head. And then she made me put that stuff under my tongue. And then she burnt that stick in my ear and gave me those 2 tablets she called paracetamol. And I felt the world better.
So, they've got this crocodile. What we're going to say is that if they can make, our Captain Pete will do this, and then we'll say they get back to town, and then we'll level them up. Captain Pete is going to try and make a presence check of 12. He's got +1. No, so they get D4 teeth. Not a lot. 4? That's not bad. So they get 4 teeth, which would be 4 silver each. I'm guessing you can pull the teeth out, but I would have given them a D10 otherwise.
And now we want to try and skin it for its hide. I'm going to say 12s again. And if I fail, no skins.
Oh, okay, nice. And they get a crocodile skin. And with that, crocodile, I'll say they've got enough rations that they'll cook it up and eat now, and then they'll head off back. 1 dire crocodile skin. Which we, of course, do not support the killing of wild crocodiles for their skins. No, we do not. We think they should be left to wander around and eat pirates to their heart's content. So, they then will wander back into town through... All right, one last roll. So they've got 14s. We can... I'll tell you what, we will use... No, because the compass can't be used until tomorrow. So he's going to have to navigate by himself. 11 plus 1 is a 12. Strictly speaking, it's a fail, but I think we've had enough of the jungle, and this will be our last jungle episode, because someone's got to break into a young woman's bedroom, boudoir, and steal her diary, because they've been out for days now, and that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. This is the 6th day. They've basically got to do it by tomorrow, otherwise they've failed the job. They've got to go back tomorrow. So tomorrow they're going to have to do the job. They've got today and tomorrow to get into her house, steal the diary, And then, I don't know if you remember, way back at the beginning, someone asked them to steal the diary of the governor's daughter from her bedroom so they could try and find out where the governor's daughter might be. And they're planning to do it. And Bates is very excited by the idea, I am, Captain. And so they get back and they come through the jungle, wading through, back into, it's let's say it's midday, but it's dark as, I think there's, I'll put up a picture now, I'll put up a picture, Future Pete, of Coral Town, the one from the stuff. You know the one, Future Pete, put that picture up so everyone can see it, and then they can remember what it looks like.
All right there, lads. What we're now going to do is we're all four of us, we're going to level up some.
So, as the DM, and I'm kind DM I am too, I am going to let them gain experience. Game Master decides what character should be, when a character should be improved. Now, it might be after taking a prize, raiding a point, dividing the plunder, burying treasure, or exploring a temple. I reckon surviving 5 days in the jungle. Ability changes. Roll a d6 against every ability. Results equal to or greater than the ability, increase it by 1 to a maximum of 6. Results below the ability, increase it by 1. Decrease it by 1. Abilities from -3 to +1 are always increased by 1 unless the d6 result is 1, in which case the ability is then reduced by 1, but never below -3. I think I get that. Anyway, we'll do Captain P, Exor, Bit, and where's Stein score? There he is. So we'll go through each of them. So, Captain Pete has got, shall I do you want me to do this on camera? No, it's going to take ages. All right, I'm going to do this and then cut back. Right, here we go. I will quickly tell you what there was. So I did them all. Everybody got +1 for all their abilities, apart from
The captain who lost one on his presents.
everybody else got pluses to every other ability went up by +1. The captain's hit points went up to 9. Who's this? This is Exo's hit points went up to 6. Bates' hit points went up to 6. Stain's hit points went up to 13. The captain got the sword master as his feature for leveling up, which means he can now get a sword which will do more damage. The Exo got the cook, which means that he can prepare food when they're out and they can instantly get a D4 back for the food that they eat. Bates gets no abilities because he's a landlubber, and Stain's got a boxer, which means his fists now do 2d4 and he ignores fumbles. The captain because I only gave the captain the bit where the stuff you find, he's got a arcane ritual, Heart Her, which basically changes the way someone feels about you and can make someone fall in love with you. And I think that is that. So we will end that session with them finishing in the jungle. They've returned to town. The weather is still pouring down. I will make a note that we will roll for the Dark Caribbean next turn. So we need to roll for the Dark Caribbean at the beginning of next session. We then need to sell our stuff ASAP and then devise a plan to get into bedroom. And I just thought of it, Bates made friends. So if they fail their rolls to try and work out how to get into the governor's mansion, to get into the governor's daughter's boudoir, Bates could go to the, I can't remember what the name of the place is, I'm going to call it the knocking shop, and go and ask for advice because they sell rumours and people who work at the governor's mansion may frequent that place and they may be able to help Bates, who all they did was they made him a good meal and they cleaned his clothes and made him look nice because they were feeling motherly towards him. Oh yes. And with that, I think we will end this, our 8th session of Pirate Borg. Thank you very much for staying till the end. If you haven't subscribed yet, do subscribe. You can also become a member like Pio and I'll put your name up there and then you'll get to do special votes and say what we play next. So Pio has voted and after we have finished the run of Vaesen, I think it looks like we'll be playing a game that he has decided we'll be playing next. And apart from that, thank you very much for staying with me, all your support, all your watch time, all your comments, all your everything. and I will now go and leave you to your days, and I shall see you next time. Have fun.